Welcome to the Happy Imbecile. Just want to take a moment to vent my experience with Canadian Tire. Hopefully, if enough people see this, it will help them avoid. Well, I was going to say the same mistake that I made, but I'm still having a problem calling it a mistake. So I'll tell the story. You decide. So, long story short, ordered tires from Canadian Tire online at a specific location, which is kind of close to me, but not really. But there was a deal, so I purchased the tires. I tried to book an appointment. However, because I'm in the province of Quebec, one thing to note is that by law, your winter tires must be on by December 1st. And the first available appointment at that location was December 3rd. So I grabbed the appointment and finished the sale. Then I went to look for an earlier appointment at another location, which I did find, which was actually for today. So let's recap the timeline. End of October, purchased the tires. Installation appointment booked for the 3rd of December. However, by law, tires need to be on by the 1st of December. So I found another location that will install the tires right away. Well, not right away, but I think what's the date today? The 20th of I think it's the 19th today. The 19th of December. So, I am trying to avoid to go from one location to the other because they're actually quite far apart. They're about 30 minutes apart. I call Canadian Tire and they tell me, well, that's not going to work. And that was just this weekend because they're franchises. So I would have to cancel my order and repurchase them from the other location. So today I had a Seinfeld moment. I went to the first location where I bought the tires to pick them up so I can take them to the other location so that I can get them installed. So I get there. First of all, they can't find my order. Turns out because I had booked an appointment, it wasn't under orders. It was a very long story, but they couldn't find it. Finally, they found it. What was frustrating about that is when you place an order, you get like confirmation and a QR code, etc., etc., which in my mind should have been an easy way to find the order, but for some reason in 2024 that wasn't viable. All right, so they find the order. Now is to find the tires. And herein lies the problem. They couldn't find my tires. They only had one tire available. At first, I'm not getting upset. I'm not a Karen. I tried to be polite and nice and kind. I even cracked a couple of jokes with them. Inside, I was very frustrated. I'm not sure if this is an introvert trait or whatever. It encapsulates a couple of my previous videos and videos I'm going to do in the future because for me, this is about customer service. Anyways, the first thing that really struck me is they kept emphasizing that I bought them in October. I bought them in October. In my mind, I'm like, well, who cares? I still bought the tires. When I bought them should be irrelevant. Then when they saw the appointment, they're like, well, your appointment's not till December. Which again, I'm like, how is this relevant? On my phone, it says ready for pickup. So, long story short, after some discussing and trying to figure out what we're going to do, because they were hinting maybe I should cancel the order and go to the other location and buy the tires there because they might have some in stock. However, that would have been too complicated, too much, as we say in French, va-et-vient for nothing. Finally, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll keep the appointment in December and come back then. But my tires will be ready, right? Yeah. They'll be ready. We'll have them in stock. So I leave the store. I'm kind of frustrated. And when I get home, I'm even more frustrated. See, this is the introvert inside me now, taking time to process what just happened. And I'm getting more and more frustrated because in my mind, I bought the tires. They should be there. All right. So I call customer service and I start off just by saying, hey, I just want to know, do you guys take complaints seriously? Yes, 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 we do. I'm like, okay. And I guess he was supposed to say that, but I just felt like I didn't want to waste my time. So I explained to her the situation. She kept coming back and asked me, did I cancel the first order before booking the next one? And I said no, because the way the process went, just assumed that the by booking the other appointment, the first one would have been canceled. However, I realize now, because it's franchise, it doesn't work that way. It's different mechanics, as she would say, like going from one garage to another, completely unrelated, even though it's all under the umbrella of Canadian Tire. Okay, fine. The response that I got from her, the customer service agent, was pretty much, this whole situation is, she didn't say those words, but she says, well, you did book the appointment, so your tires won't be ready until that date. I get it. The problem I have, and I actually did mention this, is that the customer experience is horrible. Because had I looked at my phone, because of course I look at my Canadian Tire app to say, okay, this is what I'm going to use to get my tires, because you can't just go show up and say, hey, I bought some tires without any proof. And on there, and I'll post a picture up. It's going to be a new thing I'm going to learn to do in YouTube. I'm going to post a picture up somewhere here where you can see it says, clearly says that the order is ready for pickup. To me, that means I can go to the store and pick it up. Because she did explain to me, had I not made the appointment after 5 days, Canadian Tire cancels the order. So and you get a notification that you have 5 days to pick it up. Okay, great. However, that being said, if that's their policy and the way they do things, then the order ready for pickup that is connected to the appointment should be erased. There shouldn't be something that says ready for pickup. Because had I seen that, then I would have known that, okay, because my, I would have known, A, that my tires are not ready. What if I wanted to grab the tires and go get them installed somewhere else and cancel that appointment? Because I found an earlier, which is exactly what I did. I found an earlier appointment. It brings me to another topic, which I won't go into much detail. And I hate being this, oh, back in the day. But I realize it's true. There was a time where customer service meant something. Like, for me, I'm thinking at all of the organizations I worked for before, as a manager, we still would have recognized that, okay, well, the experience is horrible, and that's partly, we're partly responsible for that, because there are certain things that as a customer, I don't, I'm not going to do research on the company to first of all find out if they're franchised, to understand that it's not connected. Secondly, without anybody telling me, I did not know. And why would I know that they only hold it for 5 days? All I know is that there's an order on my credit card for these tires. So I have these tires. And lastly, and most importantly, I feel that it's Canadian Tire's responsibility to fix the app. There shouldn't be, and I explained that to her, is like, something should have told me, hey, your tires will only be available when you come to get them at this date, as opposed to order ready for pickup. So I'm just venting, but I'd be interested, if you're watching this video, please, and it actually helps my algorithm and promotes the site. Is it really me, A, that really messed up badly? Or does Canadian Tire have some measure of responsibility in this? And lastly, is it something that comes with the times we live in, that customer service is not what it used to be? Because nobody was rude throughout the whole exchange. But it just left a bad feeling in my mouth. And I know, yeah, down the line, I'm just going to go somewhere else. I think the reason why I stuck with Canadian Tire was because of the warranty. It's the same warranty as Costco, but I'll pay the extra money and just go to Costco because I am sure that my experience would have been much different. And also on my end, I will buy my tires sooner so that I'm not rushing to get an appointment. Anyways, I'm digressing. So that was just offshoot video. I just needed to express myself. Please like, subscribe. It helps me to promote the site. And yeah, thank you for watching. And definitely, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thank you.